Alright guys, section 3, cookie types. So take this with a grain of salt. These are not written on stone cookie types, right? These are just the types that I've seen from researching this topic. Session cookie is the first one, and we kind of talked about this. I'm not going to demo this because we have seen this. Session cookie is a cookie that doesn't have a max age or expiry. That means if you close your browser, your session ends and the browser deletes the cookie, right? That's what it means. Very simple. Permanent cookie is a cookie that has a max age set or expiry, right? Which means once you set that expiry date, right, it can live if you close the browser. It can live after you restart your server, but obviously if you clear your cookies, it won't live. HTTP only. This is exciting stuff, guys. We're gonna talk about this now. HTTP only cookies are cookies, guess what, that can only be set from the server and with this property that's called HTTP only. And guess what, the browser cannot read them. And that's a security thing, because if you have if someone did an cross-site scripting attack on you and they cannot really read your session ID or token if it's HTTP set to HTTP only, because these guys are HTTP only, and that means it will only get sent to the server. You cannot access it from document.cookie. If you do document.cookie, you cannot see it, right? But obviously, if you go to the application, you can't see it, right? But let's show that. Let's show some example, guys. And close this. If I go to my index.js, I'm gonna set sit from server here. I'm gonna make sit from server as an HTTP only cookie, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make another one. This no JS can't see this equal 1, right? And we're gonna call it HTTP only. I don't remember if it's called HTTP dash only or HTTP only. If you do that, then let's run. Go back. Refresh. Make the request. You can see that I have another set cookie. JS can't see this. It's an HTTP only, right? That means if I do application, JS cannot see this, right? But here's a property that you need to see, guys, here. Look at that. HTTP, there's a tick. It means this is HTTP only. That means if you go to the client and say document.cookie, guess what? That's what you get. You cannot see that one. If someone wrote some code to read the cookies of the current browser, right? Let's like they want to steal the cookie, which we will see in the last section, right? They want to take the cookie and send it somewhere else. They cannot, because it's an HTTP only cookie. You cannot access it with document.cookie. So there's no code that allows you to access this, right? Someone will say, Hussein, I can already see it. It's right there. But this is different, right? This is the console. It's a developer set that will not be available for a hacker or someone, right? So you cannot write a code to access HTTP only cookies. All right, guys. So you cannot see that. So that's pretty cool, guys. But guess what? If you do refresh or you make a request, you go to this. We are sending this puppy with every request. So we kind of sending it, but you cannot access it from the JavaScript. So if this is cool for kind of things like tokens, session IDs, things that you don't want people sniffing, but it kind of sucks if you're like building a game that relies on JavaScript, that you really need to read the cookie, like scores. You cannot make scores HTTP only. That's just, I don't know. it doesn't work because you need to display the score at some point, right, to the user. So you cannot make the score as or the number of kills or whatever. So you have to make it into